So we've got to the chapter on love songs, and it's miscellaneous as they are. The first one of these comes with a bit of a strong language warning. I'm sort of, if we had any younger people with us, I would have left this one out.
Here.
You're old enough.
Yeah. Turn me hearing aids down.
Being blue is a very glorious feeling. It's not the same as being depressed. Depression is like an illness, but being blue is a rite of passage. Everyone has to go through it, especially if they're lovelorn. It seems like you're adrift on this sea. One moment you're on the crest of this wave, filled with the righteousness that only comes with being truly misunderstood, and the next you plunge into the depths. You're just this sad fucker who's been kicked in the nuts. If you're any kind of writer, you use that as a source. And that's from Nick Lowe. This one's from Frank Zappa. Basically, what people want to hear in a song is, I love you, you love me, I'm okay, you're okay, the leaves turn brown, they fall off the trees, the wind was blowing, it got cold, it rained, it stopped raining, you went away and my heart broke, you came back and my heart was okay. I think basically deep down that's what everybody wants to hear, and it's been proven by numbers. And a little insight from Eric Clapton. I think it's a big challenge to write a love song that isn't all soppy. Wonderful Tonight has a little bit of irony in it. I didn't write it in a particularly good mood. I wrote it because my wife was late, getting ready to go out, and I was in a foul temper. Here's Huey Lewis. Real love is serious and funny and sad and angry, and a real love song can be a bit funny. There's humour in real life. It seems to me that when you write a real love song, you don't have to be yearning all the time. You can be funny, and it doesn't take away from the song. Malvina Reynolds. If love is all you think about, I'm sorry for you. If you think about other things but only write about love and other pretties, you're hopping when you could run and walking when you could fly. Okay, Holly Near. There's nothing wrong with love songs, but there are love songs that perpetuate something that's not good for us all to learn from. Like one song that I love the music to, called You're My World. You're every breath I take. If our love ceases to be, then it's the end of my world for me. My love relationships are not like that. When they're over, I get the blues for a while, but I don't die. I have to fight with all those songs I listened to when I was growing up in how I relate to people in romantic relationships, because we are taught dependency. We're taught heartbreak. Here's Glenn Frey from the Eagles. My art is now created out, and it's interesting, think about the history of the Eagles and think about some of the really strong political stuff that they did. But Glenn Frey says, my art is now created out of joy rather than angst. I'm not inclined to mix politics and music. My job is to entertain, to write love songs about personal relationships. That's what I know about. And compare that with Billy Bragg writing about the same time. Personal politics to me are intriguing. More so, in fact, than the politics of government and stuff like that. Because the politics of government at least pretend to be right and pretend to be truthful and pretend to be honest. It's the area where politics and relationships mix that I find the most interesting to write songs about. And last word goes to Neil Peart from Rush. I'm still learning to say personal things in an effective way. And I see a vast ocean in front of me.